Zdravstvуй, товарищи. And what I'm going to do in this video is I'm really going to explain or talk about kind of the fallout of that Nwnfan98 video, and really why I did the video, and looking a little bit on his own, on Nwnfan's 8 own reaction, which was pretty priceless. But I guess we'll start at the beginning here. And after reading all the comments and seeing what everybody said about the video, it was actually probably 99% positive. Way to go, man! That was hilarious. You really served to this guy kind of comments, and I was very happy to see that. Such an overwhelmingly positive response I don't really see in my videos. I mean, I almost always see very, very extremely positive comments and responses on my videos, but never so massively overwhelming where, like, the guys who said this video was crap were in such a small minority that they were pretty insignificant. So that made me very happy to see. And of course, I did make one certain person very upset with the video, and that was Nwnfan98. And we'll get into his response a little bit later. But what I want to say about why I made the video is I did not do the video for Prince of Master, and I want to make that clear. That's what a lot of people seem to think. I did not do it for his sake. I had two real reasons why I did that video. But actually, before I did it, I did message the Prince of Maston, because I don't know how many people know that we're pretty close friends and we talk on a fairly regular basis. So I said, what did you think of this guy's rant? I've got an idea for a video response. Do you mind if I put a video response? Because I know this isn't my territory at all. I'm not involved with this incident whatsoever. Before I really sort of go whack the hornet's nest one more time and make it my deal, do you feel it's okay if I do that, or do you just want this whole thing to disappear and never be spoken of again? And he messages me back, and he says, the guy was clearly unstable, is clearly messed up. I don't want you to get, sucked into this messed up shit. I don't know if that's his words exactly. I'm paraphrasing, but I said something like that. But he said, if you want to go whack the hornet's nest and bring this up again, that's fine by me. And I'm pretty sure when all's said and done, I'll laugh my ass off. So with that, I started to work on the video, and the first reason why I really made that video is because I've been kind of in a slump with just gameplay footage. I've just been really kind of bored with it, and I wanted to do something else, do something a little bit more interactive and a little bit more time consuming and meaningful and more of a bigger project than just gameplay footage. And that was my project. That's what I did, and it really kind of brought me out of the little slump that I was in, kind of a depression that I was in with gameplay videos. And it turned out pretty well. I actually don't think it turned out as well as, say, my Prince of Macedon response that I did about 6 or so months back, which I actually had a lot more fun making, and I think actually turned out much better, and was probably one of, if not my favorite video that I've ever made. Actually, my favorite video still would probably be the part 6 of Stalin versus the Martians, which was the epic Stalin theme song and music video and Stalin dance. So that's probably my favorite video I've ever made. But response to Prince of Macedon is pretty close second, and then psychologically evaluating Nwnfan is up there as well. But like I said, a lot of fun making that video. The only real downside was that I had to spend so much time listening to his ramblings and watching his videos that really it was quite a grind for a while. And after many incidents of me just throwing up all over my keyboard from disgust, I was able to compile everything together and actually make a coherent video out that I had a lot of fun making. So that was really my personal reason for making that video, was to step away from gameplay footage and do something else for a little while. But my second reason to do that video is because during the course of his rants, and I did watch all of them unfortunately, Nwnfan98 had a theme that he kept constantly toting, that he kept saying over and over and over again, was that you people need to learn to take a joke, not take everything so seriously. So then a little message, and my brain goes, I wonder how he reacts when he's the one who's got a joke against him, and who he's the one who's being made fun of. Let's see how he reacts. And of course, he didn't react very well. If you had seen his responses that he did 2 of them. One was regarding me directly, and the other one heavily referenced to my video and to me. One was actually fairly calm and incoherent as all the rest of them, but the other one where he just flipped out like something exploded in his brain. He was swearing left, right, and center and saying this about me and this about the Prince of Macedon and that and blah 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 blah. And they were both pretty funny. I believe that I laughed hysterically after watching both of them. But the one thing he said, he's like, this was those rants I did were serious. They were totally serious, and you took them and you made a joke out of them. How dare you try and do something like that? How dare you try and take this and make a joke out of it when it's totally supposed to be 100% serious business? And I was thinking, really, dude? Like, did you watch those videos back to yourself and think this is supposed to be serious? Like, this is supposed to be 100% totally serious? Because if you did that, you must have had done a lot of rationalization and denial in your brain, saying this is not a joke, this is not a joke, this is supposed to be serious. And he's flipping out like I had taken his soul, like I had taken his most prized possession and taken it and ripped it up in his face. And he's freaking out like, this was my heart and soul. You took everything I'd ever dreamed and everything that I ever took seriously, and I put my heart into this video and you took it and you tore it up, and for that I'll never forgive you, Joseph Stalin. I will never forgive you. And maybe I'm using a little bit of hyperbole, but I hope you'll forgive me for that. So that's what that's that about his video. I did it to really kind of point out the hypocrisy in his own little preaching. So hopefully next time he brings that bell, he'll think twice before it, because obviously the guy has to learn to not take things so seriously for himself, and to learn how to take jokes before he goes out and tries to preach it to other people. So maybe you might want to keep that this little incident in your mind next time you tell other people to take things so serious, not to take things so seriously. And believe me, you're talking to a guy, especially when it comes to YouTube, who takes absolutely nothing seriously ever. So to me, this is all a giant game. This is all the giant little game we're playing, and you're playing along to my fiddle quite nicely. I would have to say that you have done everything that I expected you to do and played into the way I thought everything would play out quite nicely. So with that, I believe I've said everything I need to say in terms of the Nwnfan video. I don't believe I'll ever have to, I don't think I'll do any more responses. I rarely do response to anyone, and this wasn't really a response, just kind of explaining my thought process and everything. But I'm not going to do something like that. I'm not going to do another kind of explaining the response kind of video, or explaining my thoughts kind of video to this again. So that's all I'm going to say on this issue. So for now, this has been Joseph Vissarionovich Stalin signing off, and I'll see you guys later.